Everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Indi. I hope you're having a wonderful evening and can spare me some time to get back into this blooming Elden Ring playthrough. Oh my gosh. Yes, so I did say at the beginning, right, if you could bear with me today, because a minute and a moment it has been since I last saw you. That is 100% for sure. I just want to give a little shout out to you all. I did give you a shout out before when I got here, alright? But hello to Neil Ashley, Captain JM and Jupiter. Are you ready? If you're sat there at home and you haven't already, make sure you mash that thumb reaction because I need it, alright? Give me all the hearts, all that lovely stuff. You know, I do like it. Yes, I do. Now, I do need to address this blooming title. I do have a confession to make, alright? And that is, and it pains me so hard to say it, I'm not a strength build. I'm not a strength build. I tried, okay? I tried, alright? Yeah, I decided to have a little bit of a haircut. You know what? It was also impulsive. But regardless of all that, whether hither, thither, there, or near way, which way, left, right, up, down, in or out, I'm back, alright? So I thought what I was going to do is basically come on here. Tonight's going to be quite casual. We are slowly preparing for the DLC, but I have to address the fact that I have been on here and done a few bits since our last stream, alright? That includes the following. Let me just go down into my little corner. If you haven't already, give me a little thumbs up. I can't today. I can't. I thought just randomly, let's do this, alright? And here I am. So thank you again for coming to join me. If you haven't already and you're new here, remember to subscribe, hit the bell because we've got more coming further along in the year. Yes, we have. Now, without further ado, I'm going to get down into my little corner, which is there. It's here now. It's right here, all right? You see? Like this. Exactly. And we're going to get on with today's Elden Ring stream. Let me just double check as well. You should all be able to hear the game nice and clearly and hear me nice and clearly. Now, since I was here last, right? Our last stream, you will notice, was a bit chaotic. I decided I was a strength build, but I very quickly realised in taking that out into the world that I wasn't featuring it. And I don't quite have as much time as I usually do to be streaming going forward, at least until the end of some of my festival stuff. So basically, I've become a strength and faith build. Yes, I have. So let me just pull up my stats for you to have a little look at. Now, I know, if you know what you're looking at here, you'll understand. You're probably thinking, what on earth has she gone and done? All right. But I'm holding fast to my own, I don't know, my own experience, because I do think that I need to just kind of refine what I've got and add a few new things. So basically, we're doing intelligence, faith. Strength just wasn't doing it. It just wasn't doing it for me. So I'm back to my heinous spell sword mage, whatever you want to call her build, alright? It's a lot. It is a lot. But I know you appreciate me being honest, at least. So I probably need to level up a few of these stats a little bit more. Like, I could do with some more vigor and possibly some more endurance or mind. Either way, I'm not precious about having armor, as you've guessed, up until this point. So let me also just kind of preface some things that I did. Now, whilst I was off stream, I thought I did one thing that I was hoping to save until I came back. However, I just couldn't hold myself, could I? And that was, are you ready? I met up with Alexander in Farum Azula, and Alexander tried to fight me. He wanted a hero's death, and so I gave it to him. Shard of Alexander as a shattered warrior greatly boosts the attack power of skills, scraps the stewed flesh clinging to the shard, and tatters of ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of the red-haired champion, it would seem. So yes, Alexander, our good soul, he got what he wanted, but he had no chance against me. I destroyed Alexander with like 3 hits. It was a lot. So I've managed to grab that since I was last with you. What else have I managed to do? I just thought I'd pick you up. Okay, so I managed to pick up the Death Poker, which is a weapon a weapon, which seems to actually work quite well with my kind of build. It does need a bit more upgrading, however, that is fine. We've got time, right? We've got time, we've got stones, we can do it all. So that's where I'm at with that. When I was with you the last time, I also picked up the Sacred Relic. And I managed to pick up the tree seal. So Tilty's saying I should research the locations and wander around. This is basically what I was thinking of doing today, Tilty. So I picked up... what was I trying to do? I remember there was something I was trying to do off stream, right? And I was trying to basically... One thing I want to do is go off and pick off all the death birds, okay? That is something that I haven't really been on top of. I did only fight the one, which I had to fight for the Death's Poker, which was up yonderwards. Yes, it was. So... I'm glad to be back as well, Captain JM. So, what I think we're going to do for the moment is we're going to go somewhere that at least has a bit of a nice view. Let's just go up here, purely for us. This is purely for aesthetic purposes, whilst I have a little look at different things that we are maybe going to do on this day. I've completely lost myself. I need to be here. Let's go to the Forge of the Giants, just because it's aesthetically pleasing, all right? So yeah, we're going to keep it relatively casual today. It's been a minute and a moment. But I'm glad to be back. Let me just catch up with you. You love the bangs? Well, thank you. At the end, you miss... Girl, you got wigs. We can cut you out a little bang piece and whoosh, bit of prose aid. You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. And yeah, so... cookbooks is something I want to get on as well. Maybe, yeah, let's go up here to the Forge of the Giants. I'm just going to take a little seat here for the moment. Right, I'm going to stay down here with you. Right, okay, so thank you, Tilty. The Deathbird in Liurnia. And that was my point, right? So what I'm actually going to do is, whilst you're here, obviously... Right, I want this, if I am just going to sit here for a minute, right, I want this to be as interactive as possible. So I'm going to get up with you what I'm looking at on my screen, so you can have a little look with me as we do this. Let me just open up a new window here. Right, I'm going to go to old Poop Tube, and we're just going to make sure that you can see the absolute heinousness that's on my feed. All right, let's do this together. Why not? Why on earth not? Okay, I've lost you all now. Typical. I would like my OBS to come back, please. Thank you. So what we're going to do then is I'm going to add a little window just up by me here. And I'll click it on and off as blooming, as comes and as is needed, eh? But let me just do this then. So we're going to capture a window. Okay. Like I say, we're going to keep it pretty cash today. Pretty casual, eh? So, let me now head over to this YouTube page and just put in Deathbird Locations Elden Ring. Now, I'm going to turn the sound off. Alright, I only really want the visual aspect for you lot. But, let's just have a gander. So, where's he going now? So he's going down to this little site of grace, just down here. Okay, so let me just try and kind of mirror that as we go through. And you are going to see me be an absolute mess. Okay. I need to remember exactly where that was. Let me sort my life out. I need to get into doing this whole two screens things, alright? I'm not the best, but I'll get there. Let me pull that up bigger for you lot. Okay, so which site of grace is this guy going to? We're going to go and pick off all the deathbirds today, I think. There are other things that I can be doing. So, you know, it's always a good shout. War Master Shack. Awesome. So, yeah, there's always other things I can be doing in that. But for now, let's just walk around and pick off some of these birds, shall we? Do you like birds? Drop me a little message if you like birds. I mean, that can be a parakeet, perhaps. Maybe even a kakariki. I once had a kakariki. I did. Her name was Tina. She came to a short and untimely end, through no fault of my own, however, that she did. So, we'll deal with that. So yeah, we'll get around to the Deathbird in the Anya, 100%, but also what I'm going to have a little gander at here is where's he headed from here then? Where you off, pal? Right, so I'm guessing he's going that way. Let's get on Torrent. Alright, I'm being a copycat. I'm being a little copy whoppy. Yes, I am, because full transparency, friends, you need to be able to have a little bit of guidance sometimes. I've got to wait until it's night. I need to remember, with the Deathbirds, they only come out to play in the night time. And they are considerable foes. Like, it's not exactly something that's, simple? So, let's go until nightfall. Now, where's he headed? Let me just double check, right? Because, hold on. In this video, right, there's some barrels. Here. And then which way is he going then? Let's have a gander. So he's going down. Kind of back on himself. And then I'm guessing it's not too far from the Grace. Okay, so back over to the ruins. I'm looking over here because I can see it over here, but obviously it's up there for you guys. Is that it? Yeah, it is. Awesome sauce. That's all I need to know. All I need to know from that. So let me just hide that away and let's go and give this Deathbird a little hot slice of what for. Okay. Now please, like I say, bear with. I'm dealing with some new weapons. There's some new stuff going on. I managed to pick up the Rani's Dark Moon spell. Now what I found actually worked really well against the Deathbirds last time was a mixture of the Sacred Relic Sword, which deals holy damage. Where is she? She's there. And if not the Sacred Relic, then I was using the Seal. So let me take the Death's Poker off for a hot potato second. And in place we will put the Sacred Relic Sword. It's probably right in front of me. There we go. Okie dokie. So now we can have bada bing bada boom in the left hand. Right, let's go. Let's go and find this Deathbird, shall we? Gobble gobble, it's turkey time. Right. So some giants. It's going to be in this area, so even if I can't find it straight away, which I probably won't be able to because I am a fool, I will find it. Now, there was a big ruin there. This is where I want to be. There's a lot of giants in this area, though, so I will be honest. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's just get ready. Okay. And then... here we go. Come on, then. Deathbird. Here we go. Where are you, babe? There you go. There she blows. I need to really get my bearings again, alright, so this is going to be a struggle. I didn't even get him! Right. You know what? You know what, honey? Whoa. Come on, eat it. Eat the moon. Taste my moon. Ah! Eat it. Damn goat! Get away! You ain't no throat goat! Ah! Okay, okay, that was amazing. Look, eat the moon. Taste it. Yes! Well, I made shorter work of that than I was expecting, I must say. I really must say. The blue feathered branch sword. Love a bit of that. Okay, so. Okay. Holy damage is good against them. Leonia 1 is nearest Gate Town North, Site of Grace. Well, I'll head there and just explore, shall we? North, 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 north. Highway. Gate Town North. It'll be here somewhere. There we go. Well, one down. One down. I did notice that things went a bit strange for a second there. I don't think there were many dropped frames or anything, but obviously I'm trying to perfect this new setup as much as possible. So I do appreciate your patience. But yeah, I didn't know if I was going to get through that easily, but it does seem that Ranni's Dark Moon, for one, absolutely peeled the health of these poor creatures. And then the follow-up with the Sacred Relic was just a bit insulting, to be honest. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is maybe not just look straight at a guide. Let's just, right, we're just going to walk around. See if we can trigger it by riding around for a bit. It is night time, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it better show up soon. What's that? If I'm correct, we've encountered a lot of these birds in the past. But your girlie here wasn't quite equipped to fight them. However, just adding that bit of faith into my build by doing some farming and that really made a difference. Okay, so there's a mausoleum there I haven't got down. I thought I downed all the mausoleums and all. So I'm going to wander around until morning and see if I can see anything. And if it doesn't materialize on its own, then I shall double check the video we have pulled up. So, hello, Deathbird. Would you like some death? Yeah? The spell I use off this one bird, must use for long-range sniping. Alright, I will do. I just must get my controller because I am clearly not used to this yet. Oh, I was gone for so long. I'm surprised you all just weren't beside yourselves. Goodness, well, I guess you had to be beside yourself because I weren't there. Right, so the spell I get off this one bird is good for long-range sniping. I do need something that's going to help me with that because at the moment the only thing that I have that's a decent projectile is the Discus of Light incantation. Come on. Okay, is there much I can do around here? My Academy Gate Town North. Right, I'm gonna guess then if I'm facing this way, it's gotta be this kind of here. It travels miles. Awesome, Tilty. That is what your girl likes to hear. Come on, Deathbird. Come on. I know you're around here somewhere. Obviously, if I can find stuff without getting a guide, I will. But, hello? Deathbird? No? They usually fly in from the sky, I think. Sometimes they are just spawned. Ah! No, 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 no! As we've come to learn in my playthroughs, gravity is my worst enemy. None of the bosses, you know, it's fine. None of the main bosses, no, it's fine. Well, I mean, a few of them did really give me an issue. You're beside the dog who is only here because you're eating a cheese string. Well, the dog has good taste, I will say. right? I will say cheese strings are a bit of a blast from the past from me. I was always a cheese string girly because for me, a baby bell is just everything that's wrong in the world. And I know there's going to be people that are mad with me for making such a brazen and, you know, out there statement, but I just can't help the fact that it's true. I know, so bold as to have food preferences. Okay, so let me just quickly survey. So it's near an angled ruin, in which case I'm gonna guess it is somewhere. Gotta be somewhere relatively close, right? Gotta be somewhere relatively close. Maybe, just as I did come to a very untimely end, let's just consult with Miss PoopTube, shall we? Hi, PoopTube! Hope you're watching, PoopTube. Love your hair, PoopTube. Hope you win. Okay, so where are you taking me then? So that's not where I am. Is this the one in Liurnia then? I think it blooming is. So, enemy felled. Bada bing, bada boom. That's a very different site of grace to where I'm at. However, is that Liurnia? Yeah, it is. Right, okay, so it's another ruin that looks like that. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Well, we'll get rid of that. I don't exactly know where it's sending me, alright, but I will get there. Alright, I will get there. So, it's definitely like a unique looking ruin as well. So I'm going to go on a bit of a rune retrieval mission because even though there probably weren't any in my inventory anyway, it may be worth it. So let's wait until nightfall again. We're night hunters, everybody. Ookie spooky. Yes, we are. Right. Yeah, it's quite a unique looking ruin. You're correct there, Tilty. So let me just run over there and grab me runes because I don't know what that was all about, all right? I don't claim to. But I'm sure when I see it, it will be very, very clear. I don't know if it's in this direction, however, this is my direction I'm going. Let's get some deathbirds. Maybe if I can get higher up, now I know what it looks like, I'll be able to orienteer myself a little bit easier. Okay, so it's yeah, it is quite specific looking, and it's got a lot of ruin fragments on it. I'm guessing a correlation with that? What on earth are they? Oh, they're Albinorics, okay. And then over there, I can't really see much. It's very misty. Let's head and look at some ruins then, shall we? Now, I'm pretty sure the site of grace that boyo went to was here. So is it going to be somewhere in this vicinity, possibly? Means I should probably go more this way. Okay. So this whole place, Liurnia, she's slowly sinking, girls. She is. Okay, so now I'm in Academy Gate Town. We're looking for a large curved ruin. I'm saying that like I haven't just shown you all. Typical. Aloha? Aloha? Oh, there's an item there. Love that. Oh, a bit of magic grease. That sounds like a JML product, doesn't it? Are your joints completely crunched up? Well, you need all new JML magic grease. It's not far from my Grace, but as you've learnt about me, I am far from Grace. Who the hell is Grace? Yeah, Not far from that grace, so... Gotta be up yonder. We'll get there. Alright, it might be a death right bird, but I don't want to be death wrong. I got a right to be wrong. Okay, there's something that's trying to hurt me. It tried to hurt me. What on earth is that? I don't think we've done all that, whatever is in there. Okay, noted. Now. Go. Where's me grace? Now people are saying it's not far from that grace. I know what I'm like. I've probably gone absolutely everywhere but I need to go. And that's fine. You know, getting the lore of the land, the lay of the land. What's through here? Okay. To the dark chamber. Oh, no. Iron Maiden. Don't mind Iron Maiden, but her up there, she's a lot. Roughly south towards Academy Gate Town. How am I getting it? I'm probably going straight around it. Because if I'm correct, my grace is, yeah. Right, orientation time. So the grace is here. Now you're saying roughly south towards the grace. I was just here, like, so let me... It's got to be one of these, right? It's got to be in this general kind of area. If I'm correct, that guy had a marker on his map. So let's just revisit that for one hot second. Hello? So he's down here. He's all the way down here. But my site of grace is here. So it's going to be... Yeah, it's got to be, isn't it? It's literally got to be in this general area. Like, that looks pretty close, right? To what he's got going on. This is why I don't do orienteering, alright? I'm not a geographist. I'm not, and I don't claim to be a geographist. I claim to be an absolute troll with a computer. That's what I claim to be. I'm just going to whap a little marker there, alright? I can only see it on a small screen when I've got it up with you, but it's all good. Yes, it is. So, let me just check in. Run for the hills. Okay. Onwards. We will find and do away with... Oh! Oh, you're right there, are you? Oh, of course you are. Of bleeding course you are. Ah! That made me jump. Okay. Yes. Taste the moon. What? Whoa. Wow. The frostbite? Okay. That's really weird. I haven't seen what was on the video at all. Hello, Nero. Welcome back, my darling. It's been a while, but I'm back in the habit. Back getting absolutely destroyed by enemies. Yes, I am. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And if you haven't already, I see you out there. Go on, give me a little thumbs up. Change your underwear, dismantle the patriarchy, and do your taxes, for goodness sake. Go vote! Right, where are we going? That way. Now, this time, you know what? I'm going on foot. Is it the right time of day? No, it's morning. Love that. Love that, Nero. Pop off. Pop off, pop off, pop off. What is the time? It is morning. And we will wait until nightfall. And we will wait until nightfall. I can't. I really can't. Well, I can. Okay, let's just do Golden Vow this time. Oh, I've just wasted that. Clearly. Right, I will get him down. I think that the thing is, if I can get one moon on him, that is literally half of its health gone. Well, this is where I was headed. Where are you, Death Rite? I'm waiting. I'm like, I know it's here. Somewhere. Somewhere. Do not tell me. I can't find the beggar again now. Is that it? I walked over one of these, didn't I? And I got absolutely jumped by it. Okay, my runes are not far, so they would be a good guide. Here we go. Eat it. No, get me out, No, not the frostbite. No. Eat it. Taste the moon. Go on. And that one. Double tap. Okay. 2 down, baby. 2 Death Rite birds are down. Ancient Death Rancor. Yes, please. Yes, please. This is a spell. An incantation, if I'm correct. Let's have a wee gander at the Ancient Death Rancor. Where is she? Who is she? She is Ancient Death Rancor. No, is it a spell? Yes. Okay, so Ancient Death Rancor. Okay, that's probably ideal. What I've done, it summons a horde of vengeful spirits that chase down your foes. Thank you for the GGs. Are you ready? Sorcery of the Servants of Death summons a horde of vengeful spirits that chase down foes. Charging enhances its potency. They are cinders of the ancient death hex, raked from the fires of ghost flame by death bears. Oh! Okay. Work. Not bad, that. We'll give her a little try out, actually. Let me just head back to my site of grace I was at. Yeah, cool beans. You know what? I think that everyone should cross-dress, at least for a little bit at, you know, some point in their life. So this travels absolute super distances. Thank you, Tilty. Let's give it a little go, then. Let's get the Death Rancor out. Did you just call me a Rancor? You'd be right. Okay. So, now, memorize a spell. Let's take out Scouring Black Flame for now. And Flame of the Fell God. This is apparently an amazing spell to use as well. But where is Ancient Death Oublies? Okay, there it is. So let's swap that out for now and just see what the source is giving. Let's see if we're picking up what she's putting down, shall we? Right, let me go and find something that can be far away. I need some Albinorics. Albinoric! Right, no, let's have you. Let's just overkill this little dragonfly. Run. Run, my pretty. Oh, okay. So she's giving multiple explosion teas. Right. It looks so big on the ground. In the air, it looks tiny, but then on the ground, it's huge. Well, that was overkill. That's what we call in the biz overkill. Is it something I can use on... Oh, I can use it on horseback. Oh, game changer. Right, who's next then? If I can use this on horseback, who's next? Come at me! Okay, there was some stuff going on in there. Oh, there is. There's one of them Iron Maiden ladies in there. Should we see if we can give her what for? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Why not? Okay. I can't remember where it was. It was like an opening in the side of the cliff. I'm on the wrong cliff. Right, who we got? Let's go and just give this a whack and see what this spell is going to really give us. If we need something with a bit more health, because that little dragonfly, yeah, okay. It did its thing, but... Should we go over here and see what happens if we try and take out the... Oh, I don't want to take out the jellyfish. I quite like them. They're my friends, you know. My friends, look. Me and the jellyfish, we got good things going. Because sometimes you just got to be a jellyfish in life, right? You know. Let's not get into my weird philosophies on life and jellyfish, all right? Because we will be here for hours, and you will be no more clued in on what I'm actually talking about. Right. Come on. I would like a foe. I would like a foe. Right, you know what? Yeah. How about these things? They're usually a bit hard to get these. So let's see. Okay. Oh, I bet you can spam the absolute heck out of this. Oh, you can play that game too, can you, honey? Right, okay, you know what? Let's just make this a little bit more fun, shall we? How about see if we hit you with the moon? How do you like that? Have you met the moon, honey? Okay. And as we came here to do so, let's finish you off with the Rancor. Okay, good. See, I think I did all right restatting this character. I think I did okay. Like, I seem to have a decent amount of damage with both faith and intelligence, which was kind of the plan. Right, okay, no. Behave, please. Try some of this. See, that was my other, like, long-range option that I was using. Oh, wow. You know what? You lot here. Have some of this. What we got here? Oh, smithing stone level 3. It's so my lucky day. Literally my lucky day. It's the thing, there's quite a lot I haven't even, like, touched the surface on. So let's also, whilst I'm here, obviously I've got the Wing of Astel and Moonveil, which, like, they're just old faithfuls at this point. But let me just swap out the Moonveil for the Death Poker. Basically, I will be honest with you, I wanted to add some faith into this build because I've got a feeling that this upcoming DLC is going to have a lot of faith-based damage needed. And this is boss. Look at this. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, how about this then, honey? I like it. I do. I like it. Who's next? Who's next? We're picking flowers, everybody. That's what we're doing now. We're picking flowers. I am actually going to go and finish off the rest of the Death Rite birds in just a minute or two. But there is still, even though we've pretty much completed the main game once, there's still so much to do in this playthrough. And I think that it's definitely worth just having a bit of an explore. Here it is, and catching up with you lot, to be fair. Like, it's been a mad few weeks. It had ups and downs, lefts and rights, ins and outs. And I was kind of thinking that maybe I was going to turn on the new computer and it was all just going to set on fire, and that was going to be me, 86, you know. 86, gals. 86. Who's around here? There you are. Yeah, so this now... Oh, here we go. Here's a bit of a foe. Okay, maybe not the best weapon for this exact situation. Right, let's try some incantations. Let's do Ancient Dragon, Lightning Spear. First, let's pick off these little guys with Viscous of Light. So, I am aware as well, there's a better version of this spell, which I have the stats for, in the Halig tree. Whoa. Back off. How do you like these, alright? Okay, that's really not that effective against you. Maybe you're a bit less into the Ancient Lightning. Let's try that on you. You need to stop, alright? You're sporing everywhere, honey. This is a PG-18 television program. No, it's not. Right. Let's try this. Right, have some of this. So it's done. Ah! Ah! Go away! Jeez. So yeah. You see what we're getting at now, alright? Yeah, I really wanted to get into the faith of it all, because some of these like moves and stuff and these incantations are ridiculous. The way the Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike just melts enemies is a bit rude. Okay. Yeah, so I've realised that I have to stick with what I know. I am, and always will be, that heinous spell sword who has no armour, but like 15 weapons on them, and will just melt people with weapon arts for fun. Is this a new one? Ah! I haven't even been here. I mean, I haven't even been here. All of this, really? I don't think I can level up. So yeah, I did a bit of rune farming with the Albinaurics down by Mogwin Palace. We will do a bit of that coming up as well. But if I say one more time, I'm going to gouge my own eyeballs out and I will send them to one of you at home. So yeah. This build is doing alright. I'm quite happy with where it's at. I can maybe do with a bit more survivability. You know, shaking me survivabilities. I don't know what's here. Let's go and have a look. Like I say, when there's a place that we haven't been before, we must check it out. Yeah, thanks, Tilty. I thought I did alright. I will be honest, the stats that we were using on the one I did on stream, I think people were trying to help me out, which was great, but I feel like the build that came out of it was more a base level to use most things and not maximizing off the work I'd already done. So yeah. Oh wow. Alright, boys. Alright. Alright, I understand. No. No, good boy. Good boy. You good boy. Yeah? No, you're not a good boy, are you? You're really not a good boy. I'll have some of this. Ugh. You know what? Damn. Yeah, I did give us a bit of a face makeover as well, just to make things a bit more, you know, softer, I guess. A little bit more aesthetically pleasing as you can be when you're a shade of lilac. I mean, big ups to Juno Birch. Right, so I'm going back now. I need to carry on this way. They call me the carry-on slicer. Right. Let's go. Up here. Okay, this is wolf country, everybody. This is wolf country. The Discus of Light is really good. It does a lot of damage considering it takes a small amount of FP to cast. It does move you though, alright? Something which I'm not too gaggy on. And it hits twice. Boom. Yeah, we're getting there. So at the moment, we're just having a little check out of this part of Liurnia, because I don't think I've actually really done much here. Clearly, I've been down this way, right? Clearly, I've been down this way. This was the Carrion Study Hall, or whatever it was, the Academy Study Hall. So we've been this way, but let's just double check. But yeah, Elden Ring, top tier. Top tier Gamerama. Hi everybody! Do you like lightning? Thunder! Lightning! The way you let me is frightened! I got knock, knock, knock! On wood! Okay. Okay. Okay, girly. Put the controller down. Okay, so we are here. Let me just find a little place for us to have a little decent view. There's a nice climb up there. Alright. A nice climb-wimby. So let's head on up. Lovely. Okay. So if I look over there, that's that place there. Ainsel. Yes, I remember. That's the way to Ainsel River. Right. Okie dokie. Now, let's get this back up and have a little gander at where our next Deathrite bird is. As I say, I have already fought the one in Caelid to get the Death's Poker. But, and it's a big juicy round. Oh, but, yes it is. Let us see where. Our good friend Vindicated TV, shout out to Vindicated TV, and you lot in the chat, of course, for guiding me. So was that, yeah, that was the one in Liurnia. Awesome. I mean, at this point, it's just staying away from that frostbite. I think that's my crux. So I fought this guy, I did this, and it took me a lot of time because I was obviously trying to learn what in my build would complement it. Okay, so now we're going to... There's something here I want to get as well. I want to get the Erd Tree Shield, because there's a pretty cool effect you can do with the Rings of Light, where if you have the Erd Tree Shield, you can use the Ash of War on it, and when your Rings of Light come back to you, you can deflect them again and keep deflecting them. Ridiculous. So that's something we'll play with as well. But we need to head to the Hermit Merchant's shack. Then where's it saying to go then? Let's just have a gander. You're headed that way. Okay. Right, is that a daytime or night? I don't think it specifies, does it? Alright, but clearly we got to go up and round kind of the wall. Okay. And then he's going to drop down there, is he? Yeah. Okay, awesome. So let's just head on over. Head on over. Now, what time is it? I would prefer it be night, because otherwise, if it's not, then it might not be there. And to be honest, let's have it. No, I haven't been back to Jarberg, actually. That's a really, really, really good idea. So we will do that as well. Once I've got this done, let's head back to Jarberg. It's late night anyway. Let's just head up there, making sure I've got everything ready. So my golden combo for these Deathrite birds is Rani's Dark Moon and the Wave of Gold. Let's do this. Let's first just do one of these. I didn't ever think I'd get to the two-handing thing on the horse down, and it does feel really, really strange to start off with. But then you get it, and you're like, oh, okay, it's not that bad, to be honest. Okay. It's going to drop down here. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is that? Jeez! Damn, girl! Look, whatever these things... Right, Torrent. Come on, mate. Let's just sort this. Wave of Gold, and again. The way that these enemies just come out of nowhere with a ridiculous amount of damage, like, I don't even know what happened there. One thing that really did not make me feature was the guys rolling on the ground. So I'm gonna stop with the whole trying to get a Dark Moon in, because this guy seemed to respond very well for me, but poorly for them when it came to using the Wave of Gold. So we will go and do that, like, straight up, straight out, alright? No, no, no. No, 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 no. Are you going to be here in the day, honey? Oh, so they're snails. They're like Deathrite snails. Utterly heinous. Right, let's have the physic. Let's just bosh this out. Come on then, mate. If you're Deathrite, then I want to be death wrong. You're not going to turn up because it's daytime. It's not going to turn up. I think they only do turn up at night. Well, well, well. Sounds about right then, doesn't it? I literally said on the last one that we were doing, I was like, no, I'm not going to be going there in case it needs to be night. And what did I do? Acted like Boo Boo the Fool. So yeah, you got a faith thing. Yeah, I mean... The faith is zing-a-linging. That it seriously is. So this time, we're going to scrap that. We're going to go straight for Golden Vow and that. So Rani's Dark Moon can bugger off for the moment. Let's wait until night time. I've got to say, this game, the only thing I can compare to this game that I've invested like this much time in, really, is Skyrim. I'm very particular with games. It's not even nighttime. You know why? Oh, it is nighttime. Well, come on then. Come on then. Right, everybody, I need your reactions in the chat, because this guy's already got me once. I'm not going to have it again. Alright. Not having. Right, come on. Come on, Deathrite. Goodness. No, no, no. I need... FP, 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 FP. Oh! We did it, but... Damn. Twin bird kite shield. Let's have a little look at that then. What can we learn from the twin bird kite shield? Shield featuring a vividly painted twin bird. The twin bird is said to be the envoy of an outer god and mother of the death birds. At dwindling levels of HP, it slightly boosts both attack and defense. Well, how about that then? How about that? Isn't that lovely? Right. Anyway, what's that? I would like that. Put me through the ringer. As per. I don't know if I've been around here too much. So maybe let me just have a little wander, shall we? Let's have a little wander. So yeah, I've got a few things that I want to do today. We're gonna get some deathbirds. I think I've got most of them. But also, I think maybe towards the end of the stream, not even towards the end, we'll do it soon actually, we'll go to Jarberg, check in with the warrior jars, because, yeah, Alexander, it's quite sad, it really is quite sad, and maybe I should have saved that to come on here and do it with you lot, but I just needed something to do, and, I will be honest, the way that Alexander just got destroyed, I did Nebula on him twice from the Wing of Astel. That was it. No more Alexander. Right, I've been over here before. Oh, it's you lot, innit? Those... Is that an NPC? Oh, it's a trader. Yeah, so we got there. It's all about timing, this game, isn't it? How many runes have I got? Not enough. I'm not going to have enough for ages. Indi, stop checking, because you're at such a high level now. Unless I go and... Oh! Oh! The last time this guy tried it with me, I wasn't successful. Eat it! No, 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 no! No, no, no! No, 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 no. No, no. Right, you know what? This guy is not the T. What is that? Yes, yes, got him, got him, got him. No. This guy, this bell-bearing guy. So last time I was playing this game, I went to go and check in on Turtlepoke, you know, Miriel at the Church of Owls. And all of a sudden, this guy's there and Miriel's nowhere to be seen. So I literally, just like that, wet myself because he's strong. He's really strong. That's the second time I've fought him, and I will be honest. He won't be there now. You'll see if I go back there now, he won't be there. Oh, right. Have you got anything interesting, my darling?
Well, divorce from one's trade does not come me.
Yeah, he's so OP. What's that all about? What is happening? What do you have, my darling? You got some rune arts, which is good to know for future. Upper class of robe. Right. Well, it's nice to know that you're here peddling your wares and filly-faddling and fawdle-fiddling, isn't it, sir? Well done. Lovely donkey, by the way. No, that's rude. Where are my runes then? They were right here. That's just not cute. I was doing so good. I was covered in Alex's innards then. Yeah, covered in Alex's innards. Someone's got to do it. Yeah. So basically, that was another reason why I went and finished the quest for Alexander, because I really wanted the talisman, because I use so many weapon arts and I do really rely on them, like weapon skills, so it made sense for me to do it. I know it's what he wanted, doesn't make it any easier. Right, you lot here. I've got to say, I thought that this stopped them coming back. But it doesn't. You have to do it again. I thought that just getting them with that stopped them coming back, but clearly it doesn't. So. This guy that keeps attacking me, this bell-bearing hunter, he needs to back off. He needs to back off, because that is the second time now I've had a run-in with him. And you know what? The third time I'm going to have him. They say third time's the charm, don't they? I'm going to have him. So, la 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 la, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, what's your favourite colour? Let me now just come and have a little seat with our guy by the fire. Okay, let's go and keep him company. Also, there was an interview from Miyazaki about the DLC. I think it was yesterday. Can't remember what it was 100%, but he's confirmed that Saint Trina's going to be in the DLC, which is fierce, which is great. And I think that what he said was there's not going to be a definitive ending to the DLC. However, there will be multiple choices to be made that will affect the DLC in the world. So, you know, very interesting, eh? Very interesting. It'll be good to see what's coming for that. I need to have a little bit of a better look, to be honest, at the whole interview, but I'll report back to you on that. And what are you thinking as well about the idea? What are you thinking about the idea that Miquella could be Melina? Melina's the one that we burnt to set the Erd Tree on fire. And Miquella is the one demigod that isn't here. He's the one we're supposed to meet in the DLC. But Miquella is also Saint Trina. And as we know, in this game and in Miyazaki's world, it's not uncommon for one entity to share multiple bodies, multiple psyches, etc. So there's a lot of theories around it, but, you know, whilst you lot are here, just have a little converse. What do you think? Because there's plausibilities to all of it, but, you know, anyway. So that was the one in Lane Dell. So I'm guessing we've got the mountaintops of the giants. Oh, that's not going to be an easy one, is it? I think that is literally it. I think it's just the mountaintops of the giants we've got left as far as Deathrite birds. But it is all good. So there we go. That's the one we've just done. And let us now... What's that saying? Freezing Veil. Until nighttime. Right, okay. Freezing Veil until nighttime. And then what way do they head? Freezing Veil. Towards the bushes, then left. Right, okay. Let me pull that back down. And let's go and do this. Have I even got the Freezing Veil Site of Grace? I literally don't even have it. Well, I'm in the wrong part. Freezing Veil, Mountaintops of the Giants. Is it Freezing Lake? I'm going to guess it's Freezing Lake and not Freezing Veil. Yeah, it's going to be Freezing Lake, isn't it? Where is she? Yeah, it's got to be Freezing Lake. Yeah, it's yeah, there's a lot that I'm excited for when it kind of comes to the story and that. If you don't know, I'm an absolute hoe. Yes, hoe for a good fantasy. And Miss Elden Ring, she is the fantasy. So, okay, so the hardest bell-bearing hunter in the game is the isolated merchant shack in Caelid. So, that was a question I had, right? What is their deal? I must know, what is their deal? Because, as far as I'm concerned, it's a whole load of absolute tomfoolery. And I think they're quite rude, to be honest. So, This guy went like off to the left from here. So let's wait until night. But yeah, so what, I don't know what their whole deal is, because I got attacked by one at the fourth church of America. That's where I first got attacked one. So they're bell bearing hunters, and bell bearings are things that we get from people who sell us things. So do they hunt the bell bearings? Are they from the order of bell bearing and hunting? I'm guessing they must hunt bell bearings, because if they hang around merchants and stuff, that would make sense. Okay, so Freezing Lake. I'm guessing we're off and around to the left then. Let's get into it. Let's go. So I've got incantations at the ready. Auntie June and Uncle Freddy. I will stop. Right, let's give this a go. I don't know exactly where, but I'm hoping if I head yonder, the opportunity will present itself to me. What is that? Oh, ghost birds. Hello. Here, birdie, 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 birdie. Here, that's right, birdie, 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 birdie. Where you going? That's right, birdie, 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 birdie. Let me just, alright. Let me just... Oh, my goodness. I'm just trying to keep this guide somewhere in the close vicinity, because when I tell you, your girly over here is getting all confuddled. Up the hill. This is the longest, let me show you, right? This is the longest ride to any of these that we've had so far. So, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, it's the longest one we've had so far. So, if I look here, look how much of the video it is just getting there. Obviously, this person does fight at them. Okay, so this guy's going to the left and heading upwards. Almost back on himself. And round. Okay. This is what I mean. This is a right backwards, edgewards way. Back over to the bridge. And then back down again. Past the big skeletons. Wow, okay. Well, that's going to be a lot. It looks like our boyo struggled to get there. Okay, so Tilty is saying it's farthest extent west of the frozen river. So let's see if we can get, right? Let's see if we can get there a bit of an easier way, possibly, because what they're doing seems to be very roundabout the way up to the left, you know, to me Uncle Carol's house, and then down the river, and then sacrifice a small goat in the full moon. Farthest extent west of the river, so it's gonna be this way then. Is that east or west? That's east. Waterfall. Yeah, farthest east. This person was like all the way up here and stuff. Furthest west of the frozen river. Is that it then? Right, you know what? We're gonna kind of follow what they were doing anyway, so let's come back on ourselves. Let's do it. As I am on horseback, let me just do one of these. We're going to need to get through all this. And keep going. Near town site of Grace. When we see the giant skeletons, we know we're in the right place. Down here. Exactly. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. I've been to this specific part of the map before. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay, so I was told it's near the town site of Grace. So it's near Ordina. Oh, I remember! I remember! This thing came for me! So, after we'd done our stream, I came back here, the last stream that we did, I came back here and tested out my whatever build it was. I gave it a good test out against some of these enemies and I just got stuck. I just got stuck. I couldn't do anything. I was so out of whack trying to use a strength build. It just didn't feel right. Nothing was quick enough and like, I don't think I'd statted it properly. There are 2 birds in the mountaintops. Well, that would explain it then, wouldn't it? That's probably why I'm getting confused. So, it's night time. Night time. Let us go and find this godforsaken bird. La, 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 la. Okay. So there are 2 birds in the mountaintops. If I'm correct, the one I'm after right now is like up here. I could be wrong. And I usually am. But it's worth exploring. Come on, Miss Mountaintop. Deathrite bird. Is that a discus of light? What are these albinorics doing using discus of light? That is a bit rude. You can cheese this one if you get stuck. Just follow the river. Follow the river, 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 follow the river. Let's do it. We're going to follow this river. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. So, whilst I've been gone, what have you been doing? What have you all been doing? Like I say, your life must have just been so difficult without me. But, yeah, what have you been up to? I've been kind of going out my head, to be honest. Trying to get this whole computer thing resolved in some kind of way has been anything but an easy feat. And yes, it did actually end up me having to get a new one. But, you know, you live and you learn. I say that, but I did nothing wrong. I was sold a dodgy computer, alright? That's what it was. Is that a golden seed? It is. Right, come on then. What have you got to say? Is that Latena? No, it's just the spirit of an albinoric. You've not been up to a lot. Work, sleep, work, 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 work. Do you know what? It don't end, does it? I'm here now. Surely it's going to be around here somewhere. I think I tried to fight one of these Deathrite birds up here before. And it didn't end in my favour, let's say that much. Here we go. Okay, we're going to try. Come on then. Okay. Let us just reevaluate, because I don't know whether you could tell from just looking there, but I think this one's got a bit of a different kind of sauce, because all of the different birds we've faced so far, Rani's Dark Moon has taken inches of health off them. Whereas then, it didn't really do much, did it? Didn't really do much. Work, work, work. Work, 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 work. So, as we've all been working, twerking, and YouTube lurking, yous who haven't come to see the chat, hiya! I see you. Have we got any exciting plans for the future? Have we got any holidays, any festivals, any joyous celebrations, birthdays, new episodes of a favourite TV programme, an Elden Ring DLC perhaps? Have we had any of those thoughts? Right. I've said this before and I've said this again. This town of liturgy really gets on my nerves. I'm not into liturgy, no. I'm not into liturgy. But yeah, I'm going to stick around for a bit tonight. I know I started a bit later than I usually would. But I am going to be changing things around a bit when it comes to streaming. I want to provide more content for you throughout the week. I noticed that I don't really see many people. Oh, it's not even night time. I was going to say, I've noticed I don't see many people who come and join me in the week when I do stream on the weekend. So, I'm thinking as we move forward and I start Lies of P and stuff as well, I'll start streaming a bit more in the week. And especially when the DLC for this comes out, release day, I want to do a bit of a stream. So keep an eye out on that. Oh, what a fool. Yeah, so I need to think here. Rani's Dark Moon wasn't giving the source. Do we try? I wonder how it likes its own sauce. Maybe we can try Rancor. Your birthday next week, and then you're off to Norway. Ooh, get you! Oh, I'll get you! Love that, though. No, it's important to have things to look forward to, you know. It really is. And you've been watching Star Trek Discovery the last season. It's your 40th in June. You don't need to come out like that and tell people your real age, but congratulations. Congratulations. I know, it's Captain James' birthday. We need to figure out what to do, my darling. But it's all good. Now, you can snipe him from the rocks above while he's down below if I don't nobble him. Oh my gosh. Well. Might have to give that one a go. Oh, there's Albinorix on there. I was wondering who was firing at me. Ladies, it's alright, it's just a commercial. Happy birthdays everywhere. I was going to say, if it's not night time, I'm actually going to weep. I swear I just went back there. I literally just went back there to change it to night time and I didn't do it. Ah! Retirement, yeah, that'll be great. I'm not with it today, everybody. I just threw it all together today and was like, right, I made all the graphics and overlays and stuff that you see. I made them earlier today. So, not everything's perfect, but I've done all right. So, let me now actually go to Nightfall. Yeah, let me try and see if this guy likes his own sauce or not. Because we have done some of that. I need to just double check as well. I'm pretty sure that they are flames, aren't they? Are they? I'm on the wrong thing. Sorcery of the Servants of Death. A horde of vengeful spirits. Cinders. Okay, so they are ghost flame. I'm thinking I'm in a cold area, so possibly they might not respond so well to fire. It's a long shot, but something definitely worth considering. So I'm going to actually take this off. Yeah. I'm going to take this off for now. If I can get my buttons right. Yeah. And I'm going to swap it for the Flame of the Fell God. It might not be perfect, but I'm going to do a little bit of that. Yeah, we'll try that. And then maybe here, instead of Zula's Moonblade, let's just try a few different things. What else have I got? Fire's Deadly Sin. I'm pretty sure this is the one that sets me on fire as well. Not really gagging for that. Maybe we could try the Black Flame Ritual as well. The good thing about the Black Flame stuff is it gradually reduces their health. Okay, let's try. They didn't want to make these birds easy to find either, did they? They were like, we're going to put them on the opposite side of the whole thing. That we are. Okay. He's a tough old bird. I know a few tough old birds, I do. Absolute queens. Okay, let's go. Flame grant me strength. That should buff me up considerably. Maybe we'll also... Wave of Gold and Nebula take a similar amount of time, I think. Let's just get this out. Okay. Come on, birdie. I know you're here. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I haven't got the faith. Oh, I have. Wow. Okay. Well, the Flame of the Fell God really didn't do... It did alright, to be honest, but it didn't do anything spectacular. I'm starting to get the feeling that this is going to be a problem with the bird just having a lot of health and not necessarily me just being a fool, even though I am a fool. And that was my fault. But we will get there. Alright, 30 years until you can retire. I don't think I'll ever retire. You know? Right, I'm gonna go, I think, look, I ain't precious about these rooms. I think, actually, what we are going to do is I'm going to take a little rest at this site of grace. Yes, I am. And there we go. Let's leave it with some ruins. And then, my darlings, if you could give me a little moment or two, I'm going to take a short little comfort break. And when I come back, I'm going to try that again, all right? Sometimes you just need to refresh your brain and get back in the zone, all right? So do me a major favour. Grab yourself a fresh beverage. If you haven't already, give me that thumbs up. Drop me a comment if you are just sat watching at home. Now's your opportunity. Yes, it is. And I will be right back. Are you ready? I'm about to cast Discus of Light. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're refreshed and ready to go and give this bird a little bit of a what for, shall we? Now, Tilty's just dropped me a little nugget, as one does. Thank you as always, my gracious being, for sending me your guidance. Guidance of Grace, they should have called it the guidance of Tilty. 100%, 100%. So, it's all good, you fall asleep. If you are here, just watching me in the background, that's all good. I'm keeping it chill. Yeah, it's been quite hard trying to find, like, a considerable foe after the main story. So, Deathrite birds. And we're making our way through them. That we are. So, let's do it. I hope you feel better soon, Neil, as well. There's nothing worse than being ill. Especially when it's, like... I don't know what the weather's like by you, but... Here, it's, It's very close. I know they had a major storm in London, I'm not too precious about the runes. Just get this bird down. Alright, if I want runes, I can go and get runes. I'm not sure what the weather is like by you lot, but there was a big storm in London, and it feels so close at the moment that I think we'll get a similar thing overnight. Alright? Horrid and wet. Yeah, it's not. The weather, not the illness. Well, you know what? Horrid and wet can both explain illness and weather. Yes, it can. Now, I'm hydrated, vindicated, and ready to get frustrated. Yes, I am. Yeah, it's gone a bit cooler, but at the same time, I'm a bit like, ooh. If you understand. Okay. Let's give this a go. I need these not so deep in my ear holes, because otherwise they may touch my brain. Okay. So, incantations. Let's get ready. We're going to stick with the Sacred Relic Sword. And I'm going to do my best to just stick to that, I think. Law of Regression I will keep on hand. Okay. Better that time. Just need to dodge better. That's fine. We've got this. I know I've got this. Oh. Yeah, speaking of which, I'm sweating now. I'm just going to open... Oh, open the window. This is not Ariel. Yeah, I know, Tilty. How close was that? That was so close. I have got this. I got it. You want it. I want it. I got it. I want it. I got it. I got it. I want it. Gee, thanks. Just bought it. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Killing the Deathrite birds with my relic sword. Punching him in the face until I get bored. I'm gonna get him, oh yes I will. Yes I will get the Deathrite bird killed. When I jump off my horse, it's so bleeming annoying. Just like when I sing these weird little songs that don't make any sense at all. Thank you. I would say I'm here every week, and I will be here every week. However, to speak and say that I have been here every week would be a falsehood, a fallacy. It's the frostbite as well. That's what gets me. Oh no. Oh, actually, Nebula. Maybe not Nebula. Oh my goodness. Oh my good golly grief, my gumption, goodness gracious. What on earth? Ariel. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a fan is much needed. Like, I need to go back to the Sacred Relic Sword. If Nebula hits him all in its totality, then yes, it probably is more effective for damage, but... And it's a big jiggly wonkin, oh yeah, I like that butt kind of butt. Clearly Sacred Relic is the way forward. I should have just trusted myself. Where was I in the pecking order? The only kind of pecking order I was into was pecking duck from the local Chinese. That was it. Okay, apart from that, the fool. Call me boo-boo, for I am the fool. Come on. Come on! I need to get frustrated now and I'll get him. Come on. Come on. Flame, grant me that strength. You better work, Flame. Right, cut. It's daytime. It's day. The deathbird only comes in the night and it doesn't come in daytime. I'm playing like I haven't done this the millionth time. All your life you've never seen someone who plays this game so bad. But if I was really good at it, then I would be sad. Yes, I would be sad. Rhiannon rings like a bird in the nightfall. Rest at the sight of grace. I am gonna bonk that deathrite bird right in the face. Once in a million years I might beat the bird. Oh no. Oh, well, Rhiannon, we go. Okay, I need to stop. Yes, I'm a Stevie Nicks fan. Am I a Stevie Nicks fan? Pull up in the Rhiannon. No. No. Oh, Rhiannon! If I live to see the 7 wonders, I'll pick a path to the rainbow's end. I never live to beat the deathrite bird again. Am I a deathrite bird fan? Hell no. No! No, 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 stop wasting! You're an absolute fool. Oh, no, no. Bad timing. No, no. Worst timing. Hi. Feet don't fail me now. Take me to the finish line. I feel so alone on a Thursday night. Can you make it feel like home if I tell you you're mine? Walking through the city streets. Is it by mistake or design? No, we're not doing Julie Andrews does Lana Del Rey. We're not doing it. Or are we? Let me know in the chat. Come and take a walk on the wild side. Let me kiss you hard in the pouring rain. Who like a girl's insane. Clearly you had no choice. You had no choice in that. Oh, aren't you glad to have me back? No. Go home, they say. And I say, I actually am home. Right. Right. I've come too close. We've come too far. Right, let's do that. Because that's what messed me up last time. The two-handing of it all ruined my day. Put the torch on so I can actually see. Right, come on then. Where are you? Whoa. It's the frostbite. It's the frostbite. But also the golden, the golden order incantation to get rid of all your status effects takes a bit of time to do. I'm gonna do this. I refuse to cheese this now. I've come too far. I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, I'm gonna kill the deathrite bird. I had to die 1,000 times. But in the end, I'm gonna get the deathrite bird. Gaga! Gaga! No, wrong one. Ah, welcome back to my public embarrassment. What's your favourite colour? Mine is yeet. It's not a colour. Okay, I've got it. Thank you. Thank you. I need your gases, alright? Gas me up. I can be my own hype diva, I can. However, if you would do me the favour of gassing me up further, then we can reach heights just like a real hot air balloon. Yes, we can. Because I'll be out of my mind, and you'll be out of ideas pretty soon. And let's spend the afternoon in a cold, hot air balloon. Wow, Owl City, really? Right, come on then. Give me the lamp. Give me the lamp, Aladdin. Give me the lamp. Come on! Yes, mash that reaction button. That's what I need. I can see you. Alright. Mashing and reacting. I just want you to react. I need to stay away from that explosion. Because I will get frostbite. No, 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 no. Ah! Yes, that's how you do it. You gotta react. Oh, I was doing so good. I was literally doing so good. I'm gonna get it. I just needed to hit it maybe once more, twice more. I was... Ay, Dios mío, no es bien para mí, señor. Oh. Let's go. You know what? Yeah, get in there. I'll get there. I've learned with this game, like, yeah, you can cheese things. Yeah, you can do deliberate things. Pop off with them reactions. I love you lot. Yeah, so yeah, we can cheese things. And yeah, there are ways to kind of just make things a lot easier. There was part of me that was even considering, you know, maybe what if I just, what if I just, did this? I wonder what would happen if we, did that. Just wonder. You know, let's see what happens. Well, hold on, actually. I wonder what also happens if I put something else with it. This is what they call mage tomfoolery. Okay, so I wonder if I put that on as well. Yeah. I'm trying everything, all right. I know I've got the method I was doing, which seemed to be doing okay, but, you know... We're going to try things. And this is a spell which will just melt anything. But it's not one that I'm familiar with. Now, I've purposely avoided this spell through the beginning of our playthrough because I want the challenge. I didn't want to just go through the game and, like, you know, be like, oh, yeah, I'm just going to stand here and do nothing. All right. However, we're past baby days now, aren't we? It's time to crack out the big girl magic. It really is, everybody. Time to crack out the big girl stuff. I haven't even seen if I could summon. I could probably summon and make things a bit easier, but I don't know if I feature it right now. Okay, so let me just, before I go in here, let's do one of these. Let's try this, shall we? Wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Wasn't worth it. Wow. Wow. Okay, so that was Comet Azor. With most enemies, that will just render them unable to move. Not this girly. Right. Come on. Come on. I'm getting there. I am getting there. We're getting closer. I need... Yeah, that's it. You're so right. It's just... Yeah, the relic sword, I know. I need to stick to it. But you can't say... Let me just sort my spell slots out. You can't say I'm not resourceful, and you can't say that I won't try my best to try all different options. I think that is definitely so key in this game that I've come to learn. I had Flame of Fell God. I had just some random stuff in here. Let's just put that, I think it was. And then I'll just bop a nice little Night Comet there. Just for a random setup for afterwards. Ah! Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So, I need to stick to the plan, but I also need to make sure it's nighttime. I'm gonna get it. I am gonna get this damn bird. And then afterwards, I think we're gonna go to Jarberg. There are 2 birds around here though, aren't there? So I might have to get the other one as well. Oh, these birds. But it'll be good to say by the end of today's stream, we've got them all. It will be very good to do that. Right, so yes, stick to what you know, Indi. Okay, I will do. I mean, it was worth a shot, right? It was worth a shot. Yeah. And that's the thing, I suppose, if you have... Because that spell scales purely on intelligence, if I'm correct. So, if I dumped all my stats into that, of what I've got now, it'd probably end up being, even more silly. Oh. Hi, just talking to the camera. And, not paying attention. Okay. Fool, like, come on, I've been too close too many times. I think there's been 2 instances where if I could just get one more hit in, I would be okay. But it seems that I think it's difficult with the relic sword because it's being caught between wanting to stay close so you don't get the frostbite, but also needing to stay aligned enough that he actually gets hit by it, because he can very easily be stood under him and then absolutely no effect. Fool. We're gonna do this inch by inch, getting there. That's it, that's it. See, look, I was taught if you take anything inch by inch, you know, inch by inch, don't think about the whole peanut, I mean the whole journey. inch by inch, patience, you will get there. A little bit of practice. Oh, wow. It's alright. It's past 9 o'clock now. Even if you're watching this after the fact, it's currently past 9 o'clock. So, yes, it's past the watershed. Dirty, dirty, dirty tarnished. Foul tarnished. Foul tarnished. Okay, we're gonna get there. La 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 la. I am gonna golden vow it, put it up the sky. La la la. Use the flame, grant me strength incantation so I can kill this bird. I don't know why I'm singing Christmas songs right now. I've lost my mind. You're so welcome. Even though I know not one of you asked for it. Or even wants it. Come on. Come on, honey. And again. No, no. No, no. Right, this time. This time. This time. This time. I'm going to start rocking backwards and forwards in a minute. I'm going to start flipping and dipping in a minute. I am. I'm going to start absolutely flipping and dipping. I'm going to go everywhere. I'm going to go to the shop. I'm going to buy some milk and then I'm going to take it straight back. In Bulgaria? In Bulgaria? Are you Bulgarian? Bulgarianesian. Love that. I didn't know you were from Bulgaria. Hello, Bulgaria. How are you doing, Bulgaria? What's your favourite colour, Bulgaria? Pastime. I've never been to Bulgaria. No. But I've been to me. I've been to me. Like a bird. Like a deathrite bird on the wire. Like a drunk in a midnight choir. I have tried in my way to be free. Yeah, this time for sure. Thanks, JM. Thank you. We'll get there. Like, so close each time. As we've learned, without great reward and great sacrifice, becomes nothing. You're born and bred UK. Oh, love that. Even if you're Bulgarian, love that. But you're not. Tilty coming in here. You're not even Bulgarian. No, 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 no. Away. Oh. No, no. What in the one hit is that frostbite attack? What in the absolute one hit is that frostbite attack? Have I got anything that will help me? Let me have a little look and see if I've got anything that will help me against frostbite. Because the damage alone is enough, let alone with the procuring of the frostbite as it gets you. It just makes it so debilitating. I feel like there's even been times where I'm like trying to move and I can't. Okay. So. Grace, girl. Miss Grace, we need you. I am graceless now. I am tarnished. I am without grace. Who the hell is Grace? And let's be honest, right? I've said I don't follow the guidance of Grace. I follow the guidance of the YouTube chat. I've literally just wasted a whole day. It's fine. We'll give him a rest. A rest. Yes, not a breast. We can give him a breast as well. If that's what he wants, then, you know, we support him. Okay. Big pendulous breasts. Wow. Do you know what? We've really gone abreast here. We've gone way off the beaten path. Come on, like a bird on the wire. Like a death bird on the wire. Like a death bird in a midnight choir. I'm going to call them the death wrong birds because this is wrong. This is a hate crime. Oh, wow. I never knew that the death right birds were, you know, bigots. The bigoted death right bird. That's it. That's it. That's what it is. Personal vendetta. She doesn't like me. Doesn't like my makeup, and it told me. Jeez. Right, let's do this. We can do it. All right. Have you noticed? Right, I said right again. Have you noticed? I have a habit of convincing myself over and over, and usually that deluded level of confidence does see you right. One of my more entertaining fights. Well, thank you. I'm so glad that I can come back on here and have you lot giggle and chuckle at my misfortune. And it's a pleasure, honestly. The question is, who's the sadistic one? Me? Probably. Okay, let's go. Bless him. I can see people like, no, I'm not watching this anymore. I'm logging off. And I'm like, I don't blame you. I'm in for the long haul. Okay, so what we're doing this time is 1, 2. I'm absolutely bereft. You almost want to keep more of a distance because I was thinking dodging towards him was going to help me out. But the second you do that, he starts busting and swinging his death poker about. Like that. Did you see that? You know, with technique. And I'm just there like, frozen, you know, like Madonna. If I could kill the death right bird, that would be quite nice. Jeez. Banga banga. As they say in España. Españita. Alan. You know what? I wish that all the traffic would just be so aware that I'm streaming that they wouldn't come past. You can hear cars outside. I can too. I can. Okay, so la 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 la. This death bird is gonna get yeeted. I'm considering maybe changing my physic as well for this build. Oh, no, no, no. Right, come on then, honey. Yes! Yes! I did it! I damn did it! Oh, explosive ghost flame. I think that's the heinous thing that kept destroying me. Torrent there. I have to credit Torrent on that one. Because missing, like, the choice to get on Torrent and just sort myself out in that moment was crucial. We might have enough for a level here. Let's just clear out anything that's in the area. I mean, I think I deserve a level after that. Yeah, no. No, it's okay. I think I've got possibly enough in my inventory to give me a little bit more squeeze. Yes, we hit 400 subscribers. Yes, we're getting there 100%. Ideally, I would like to get to 500 ASAP. But that is 400 amazing people just like you supporting me and my absolute tomfoolery. And I'm honoured. I really am. Is there anything we can go and just like top these rooms up with? Everything around here is pretty spicy, let's be real. So, okay, yeah. Who's this? Are they Mausoleum Knights? Let's just, for the sake of this moment, let's just switch out Alexander for the Golden Scarab. And actually, we got a new toy, haven't we? Yeah, we have. So I don't even need to get close. There was one that was closer. That was rude. That was actually rude. What? Right, who else we got? Yeah, because if I'm correct, I saw earlier there's a mausoleum that we haven't got down. Maybe this time, what we need to do to take these guys out more efficiently is just spam that spell. Yes, we have hit 400 subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed and you're sat there watching, you know what to do, alright? Give a little subby wubby. So there's some Mausoleum Knights around here. I'm going to get him right up the jacksy, I am. That's how he likes it. Oh no, I forgot that they do all that. Oh goodness. You know what? Oh, okay, maybe not. Right, have some of this. That's what I thought, honey. That's what I thought. Taste my faith intelligence build. It's disgusting. Hey, Mr. Carmax. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, yeah. My PC problems have been fixed. It's been a journey and a moment, and I hope that you've been enjoying the content you've seen so far, because I'm excited to get back to doing more for you lot. Let's try one of these. Oh, I can only do one at a time, and I've just wasted all that magic. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh dear, I've caused a problem now. Your girlie's causing issues. Eat it! Taste the faith! Taste it! Oh, okay. Are you doing all that? You are doing all that. How about this? No, 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 no. I'm not losing out on these runes now. Ugh. Oh wow, you literally, this guy is like dodging and ducking and diving. He's like, I ain't doing all this. You know what? Fool! Boo-boo the fool. Right. Awesome. Yeah, welcome, Mr. Carmax. It's not been fixed, but I had to get a new one. I did. So there's some sauce around here, isn't there? I don't know if I've quite got enough for the level that I was after. Okay, so there's a teleporter here that takes us back to the Albinoric place. Okay, awesome. I just want to get this one little level, because I do think after all that I deserve it. Let me actually... What if I just do this? Really cheeky. And some of this. Alright, mate, alright, I understand. You're angry, you got no head. Do you know what's actually funny? These guys actually gave up their head. It wasn't taken from them, per se. They were like, no, don't need that. They were like, I'm a Mausoleum Knight. I've got no head now. It's like, oh, okay, sir. Well, that's nice. Ah! No! 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 Yeah, a nice wee level is a treat. I'm gonna go and get it as well. Look how many runes I had. I swear that's literally exactly the amount of runes I need for this next level. But it's alright, I'll go get them. I'll go get them. I'll be having that level because I deserve it. I do. These Deathrite birds put me through the ringer. Oh, no, no, no. Hold on, are you still there? You should still be there. YouTube and me are just, you know, we've got our problems, but it's fine. We're working it out. We're working through it. I'm glad you're here with me to do so. Now, the good thing is I don't have to come back because it's not night time. What I might try, though... No, just go back and get the runes, Indi. Just go back and get the runes. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Karnak, I deserve me little level. I did work for it. I did work for it. So I'm not going to be having them taking me runes off me. Not on this day. If you've seen some of my old streams, you'll understand, my darling, that I have a penchant for losing runes. It's kind of my forte. So yes, I'm glad to be back here, sharing my trauma with you all. I don't know where I went. I went up to the right, didn't I? I've gone the wrong way. Okay, that sounds right. It would make sense as the mausoleum is right there, Indi, wouldn't it? Yeah, would make sense. Smart ass. It's okay. We've got the Discus of Light. We're going to make things happen. So, if I'm correct, there is one more Deathrite bird here in the snowfield. So, that's the thing, like, my love, that is worded perfectly, my darling. Worded perfectly. My love for this game has no correlation between me being good at it. Well, not quite. You said it better, but yes. Right, okay, so this is my first ever Souls game, and I've said it 100 times, you probably already know, but I will say it again because it bears repeating. Let me get back to... Okay, so the Frozen Lake site of Grace was the one that I was going to. We're going to go back there, and I'm going to put this level in Vigor. Because, if I'm honest, I need it. Okay, so the Castle Soul site of Grace is nearest. Okay, to another bird. Yeah, but there's two here, isn't there? There are two. So, Castle Soul is another Deathrite bird that we should be taking out. Let me just get me little window situation back up, because I'm going to need to refresh my mind. So where did he actually go? He went down past this lot. Just watching a little video by Vindicated TV. Hi, Vindicated TV. Thank you. Thank you for giving me your guide. Okay, so there's a sticky out rock. Didn't quite survive his mission there as easily as he should be. Double back on himself, down round the corner. And there she blows. Okay. That's okay. That's all good. That is all good, spicy hot tamales on this day. Yes, it is. So let's try. And I say try because you know me. I've got the sense of direction of a compass next to a magnet. Yes, I have. I need to be at night time, don't I? Yes. So yeah, we're going to... after this one, we'll head to Castle Soul and polish that one off. And then we'll pop over to Jarberg, I think. Because Alexander did meet his sweet end, bless him. I didn't do it on stream because, as I said, I just thought I'd come on and do some prep for the DLC whilst my PC was broken. And yes, Alexander fell to the blade of the Elden Witch Indi. That is what happened. And, you know, what an honourable fellow. Alexander. Oh, so I was thinking of, in my physic, I was thinking of possibly swapping the Opaline Bubble Tear for the Faith Knot to boost faith, but then I understand everything comes at a cost, my pretty. So that would be an extra hit I can't take, which I don't know is gonna help me. Oh no. No, no, no. I've just realised the fool. I am the fool. Okay. I am the fool. I need to use the runes. I literally went on a rescue mission to get my runes back and didn't use them to level up. And yes, I'm that precious over that one level of vigor I won. I really am. It's all good. We're not far. Good time I realised it then. Oh, a rimmed rower. That rower's into rhyming. Uplifting aromatics is a replacement for the bubble. Oh, okay. I didn't understand that you could do that. That sounds quite cool, though. Level up. What? No. Gonna have to use some runes. Alright. I can't believe people have cars. I really can't, because at the end of the day, like, I'm streaming. I'm here streaming, and people are driving. And they have cars and they're loud, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why can't you just stop? Okay. Now hopefully that should be enough. I don't retain numbers very well. I don't know if you've twigged on that, but I don't retain numbers well. I really don't. I'm gonna have to use the bigger rune, aren't I? Okay. You're okay. You're alright. I'm never gonna leave your side. I will stay. That's probably just enough, to be honest. I will fight with you. Yes! I know! Karma, isn't it? How dare they have cars and things to do when I'm trying to stream with you lovely people? I think it's antisocial behaviour. I do. I'm going to write a letter to the council and they're going to ignore me. Come on, Indi. Right, I just need to go. I need to go with all my stuff and all my things and do what needs to be done. One must do what needs to be done. Okay, so this is a whole slog. We go up and then back down. Okay. Oh, can we not? Okay, here we go. Down into the depths. Here we are, the beastly eye is quivering. Is that what they call it these days? The beast eye. No, leave me alone. No, and you, leave me alone. No. Okay. Well, that was rude. Right, let me just come over here and recuperate for a second, because this is a whole lot of noise. A whole lot of noise. I need to kind of try and orientate myself here. See? Now. What's going on? Golden Vow? Yeah, those big skellies are heinous, right? But it's okay. I need to find, really, where this Deathrite bird is. I think it might be down there. I think I might have to go around and down in some way. So let's be prepared, shall we? If I can press the right button. Okay. I think they're protecting the Deathrite bird, aren't they? This is what it looked like. Right, where's the bird coming from? I know you're here. This is literally exactly... Don't tell me it's not night anymore. Still night. Come on. Usually you have to walk somewhere for it to trigger. I'm gonna run out of physic. This was where it was on the video. Unless I fought this one. Maybe I fought this one, you know. There's usually an item there and there isn't. Maybe I've actually fought this one because it's not showing up. I must have fought it. The thing is, it's been so long since I was on here, and so long since I came up and did this area initially. I must have fought it. I must have. This is where, on the video, it was. Let me just double check to make sure. But, yeah, I think I've already done this. I must have. Let's just get this up and have a little look. Yeah, I swear that is literally where I am, right? Like, if I come back a bit more... Yeah, this is fully it, right? Hold on, if I take that down... That rock is the rock that I'm stood in front of. I must have fought it. Must have fought it. Right, okay. So, the next one is Castle Sol, Site of Grass. Site of Grass. Castle Sol, Site of Grass. Insert. Castle Sol. Not Liurnia. Not Stormvale. Is Castle Sol Limgrave? I think it was, wasn't it? Castle Morn is Limgrave. Castle Sol was... Is it up here? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So the other one's in Castle Sol. Not sure where that's just taken me. I'm probably getting all confused. But yeah, I must have fought that one. It's not there. It's just simply not there. So we must have fought that one. Okay. In that case, then we will check out where this other bird is. Someone was saying it's up around here. What time of day is it? Still night. There's a few birds around here, isn't there? So here's a mausoleum we can use. Nearest other bird. Yes, that would be here. There must be a deathrite bird around here somewhere. I think this would be where it is. Just based on the fact there's graves, I'm just getting ready. I could be wrong. I usually am wrong. Okay, well there's no bird down there, it seems. This is literally where we were, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I must have got it. Okay. This damn bird doesn't want to fight me. I think it's a coward. What's that down there, though? That is the Shack of the Lofty. Right, Shack of the Lofty. Okay, well, I think that means that I've actually cleared out all of the Deathrite birds, which is a good achievement. But, however, it's time for a bit of a change of pace, my darlings. That it certainly is. If I have the Death Ritual... Death Ritual Spear, then I have done it. Let's just double check. I seem to remember fighting one or two of them. Yeah, I must have already done it. Yes, it's all good, isn't it? Death Ritual Spear. I'm guessing it's going to be with the other spears. Yeah, done it. Okay, well that's fab. So I know I've done it. Awesome. So, incantation. Death Ritual. I've got the Black Flame Ritual. I've got the Deathrite Spear at least as well, so that's all good. But what we are going to do is we are going to... down here. I can't remember where it is, but there we go. Let's head to Jarberg, shall we? I think we should. I think we should. Go and check in on the jars. Like, you know, the last time we were here, we couldn't do much more, but since then, obviously, we have helped, let's say we've helped Alexander achieve what he always dreamed of. He's so adorable, but sadly it does mean that he's no longer with us. Oh, and now I feel kind of awful that we have to break the news. Let's wait until morning, all right? We don't want to drop it on them before bedtime because they might go completely wild. So yeah, one thing about the living... They need to stop. They need to stop. I'm busy. The one thing about the living jars that gets me, and that I didn't quite grasp most of the time, is that they're filled with the spirits of warriors, but they usually make their way to the base of the Erd tree, if I'm correct, and they bring like the remains of people back to the Erd tree as well. But they're also like living jar divas. I don't know how right I am on that, alright? Okay, I was told to look around. I swear this one used to be set up. Let's have a little gander. Jarberg is lovely. Let's have a gander. I don't want to pick their flowers. They love their flowers. Hey guys. They're just living their lives. They're happy still. Their gardens are beautiful though, aren't they? I was told to have a little look around. Hello? Anyone here? Who's this? Yeah, oh, to be a jar person just lounging around surrounded by flowers. Karnax, you said it like spouting wisdom on this day. Here we go. Okay, there's not much in here. Right. Well, we've had a little look, and at this moment, at least, all seems to be in order. Everyone's doing okay. Let's go and talk to our friend, okay? Because there is the one jar up here that we can chat with. Calls us Cuz. Hello, Cuz. Are you going to be the new potentate? Hello, Cuz. Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing?
Those awful poachers. I hope Uncle Alexander beats them all up.
Oh, they will. If I'm correct as well, the poachers are the perfumers. They stalk these guys and they use them for their consumables.
Wow. Cuz, are these insights from Uncle Alexander?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Cuz. I'm a warrior jar, so I need to be strong.
Yes.
I can really have them.
Of course you can.
I understand. I'll get strong. Strong enough. I deserve to have Uncle's insights.
Oh, bless him.
I'll begin my journey once I'm ready to go. As a warrior jar. In search of glory.
You do it. You do it. You deserve it.
I don't think I'll see you again.
Oh, no.
When I set out.
No.
Warriors are supposed to work alone. Goodbye, cuz. And thanks for everything. I'll never forget you, cuz.
Oh, what a little babe. Anything else to say?
I'll never forget you.
Oh, right. Well, usually you have to reset an area for anything to happen. So let's just take a little rest at the Grace. So the little one's off on his journey, just like Alexander was. To become a great warrior. Let's have a little look and see if anything's changed. Oh, he's gone. He's left us something now. Yeah, I know what you mean. I will protect them with everything. I didn't ever want to fight them, but they fight you and they come for you, I think, in either Raya Lucaria or Castle Sol. And I didn't want to fight them, but I had to. Oh, that's so cute! A companion jar! Who's that? Let's have a little look. Companion jar. Raisins the potency of throwing pots. Okay. A talisman given by the jars to their friends. Raises potency of thrown jars. Though the jars are brought to life by human flesh and blood, they are all rather kindly folk. Perhaps they were made to be better than their innards. Oh, that's so sweet. They're so sweet, genuinely. Like, every interaction that we've had with Alexander and with this jar, the thing is, right, and the thing is, not many people really in Elden Ring have a happy ending, do they? Not many people have a happy ending. So, and this is probably one of the lighter ones. We made a friend. I don't know, but I do feel bad. Right, let's go and have a little gander and see if anything's changed then. Someone was saying to look for someone. Right, what I will do though, I am trepidatious because if someone does come, let me just make sure I'm prepared. Just in case. Don't worry guys, I'm just checking up on you. Make sure you're all good. No one over here. With his uncle's innards, I'm sure he'll be the best warrior jar ever too. It's the least he deserves, isn't it? Okay. Right. Now when I look around here, I don't seem to be able to see anyone just here. Oh, I picked up a flower. Sight of Grace again first. Yeah, sometimes you do have to reset it once or twice, so let's just see if there's anyone here. See if there's anyone about. Okay. Jarberg's one of the more friendly and nice places in Elden Ring. Because there really aren't many. 100% there aren't many. Okay. Okay, I was told if he's here, he'd be lying down near the shack. Just check around all of them. I may not have progressed certain quest lines to get that interaction. Oh, there's a skull there now. Alright. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anyone here, but let's just double check everywhere. Anyone in the shack lying down now? No, I don't think that there's anyone else here, really, is there, at the moment? Oh, I keep accidentally picking up their flowers. I really don't want them. I don't use them. It's just rude, to be honest. You shouldn't pick nice flowers if you're not going to use them. Right, what we're going to do... I'm right by this shack, so let's just have a little sit down for a second. Just double check there isn't one more. Yeah, there's no one about here, is there? No, I don't think so. Right, however, what we can do is we're just going to have a little sit there, and I am going to... Some poor jar waking up every time finding their begonias have been stolen. Literally. Either way, right, what I think we are going to do is call that a night for today. Now, I want to say a major thank you. It's been so good to be back. And yeah, this is just the beginning of more content coming your way. So I'm going to be changing my stream timetable, like I said, to do a bit more throughout the week. You lot seem to be a bit more involved and just here with me in the week, so why not? So yes, if you are new here and you haven't already, remember to give me a thumbs up and hit that bell to get notified with new streams that come up, because we're going to be doing more throughout the week, as I have said, but that might mean more streams in total and a new game coming in. So without further ado, I would like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming to support once again, and I can't wait to see you next time. A major shout out to everyone who's been here with me in the chat: Neil, Ashley, Mr. Carnax, Tilty69, Captain JM, Jupiter, and anyone who is here watching at home that can't make it to the chat right now. Thank you again so much for coming to watch and support this thing. When we come back next time, we will pop back in at Jarberg. Yes, we will, to see if anything has changed. But it's starting to rain there now, so I think Miss Elden Witch is going to go and find a nice big hat and, you know, munch on some prawn. Do with that information what you will, alright? Thank you so much, as always, for coming to join. I have been Indi, and you have been absolutely flawless, darling. Yes, you have. I will see you next time.